Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. So I've been thinking about doing a little series about reviewing golf subscription packages. Now, I know that we've all seen them out there. There's a couple of different varieties, but in an effort to use my credit card before you have to, I thought about setting this series up. So today we're going to be starting with a review from a company called Short Par 4. They got me. I saw their ad on Instagram and I thought, why not give it a shot? I love golf. I love getting golf clothes, so why not? So for context, Short Par 4 is a subscription service where you choose from a couple of different packages, and what they'll do is they'll build you a catered box of golfing apparel, accessories based on your preferences, and then they ship you a box every month. For me, I decided to go with their executive package, being that if I was gonna give an honest review of the service, I wanted to make sure that I got the full experience. They do offer packages from around 50 bucks a month up to 100 bucks a month, and you get to choose your style, whether you like a more simplistic style or like a loud style. I personally decided to go with the loud style because I was really looking for some unique pieces, some things I may not go out and get for myself or may not have availability, rather than getting a high-end, solid colored, striped colored polos or shorts that I can go out and buy for myself. I really wanted to see what they had in store in terms of choosing something that I would like. So let's get into it. So in my box, they sent me 4 things. And then we'll go ahead and review all 4 of those things. What I'll do is I'll include the prices that they say it's worth. And then I'll talk about what I think it's worth and whether or not I got the most bang for my buck or whether or not it was worth my money. So the very first thing that they sent me is this ball marker. It is a Memorial Day ball marker. And for context, they ship these out with every single box, so you will receive this a different, unique little token or ball marker every month. So nothing new there. I did not include this in the total number of items that I received, simply because you receive one every single month. So the very first thing, they sent a Short Par 4 Blast speaker, which it depends, it's really up to you. So this isn't something that I'm super excited about, being that I bought a JBL clip-on speaker that I carry around on my golf bag. I actually got it right here. So this is actually what I use for music on the golf course. So this Blast mini speaker, while it could be cool if you don't have one already, this isn't something that's super useful for me, and I might actually give this one away. So if somebody wants it, let me know down in the comments. If this video gets 100 likes, I'll go ahead and give this away. Moving on, the next piece of clothing that I received, it looks like a Graham Luxe jacket. Let's go ahead and open this up. So it is a jet black jacket with the price tag. They're saying that this is worth $168. Overall, a pretty nice looking jacket. Logo on the back. I like the accents of the zippers. It's relatively good quality. I would say it's not a jacket that's super light, but it's not a jacket that's like heavy either. In terms of, golfing in this. I do have a lot of flexibility and it looks pretty good on. So I would say I'm pretty happy with this. This would be something that if I saw it, I probably would buy for myself. And in terms of keeping and actually wearing the stuff that they ship to me, this is something that I will definitely wear. Awesome. Moving on, the next thing that I got, it looks like something else from Graham Luxe, a polo. To be honest, without even opening this up, I really do like the design. One thing that I was worried about when choosing a loud and wild style is that they would, send me some stuff that was like super loud. I'm talking like highlight or green, something that really sticks out. And for me, I'm a brand new golfer, so I don't want to stick out that much because I'm not that good, let's be honest. But I am actually really happy with this. This one they're saying is worth 90 bucks. This is what we got. It's nice white, pink. I would consider this like a louder design, but also it's still like pretty clean. Logo on the back for Graham Lux. Stretchy, feels like a real golf polo. Again, this is another thing that I would order, I would buy. If I was walking through a store, I would buy this. 90 bucks though, I feel like it's still pretty steep. When I start comparing it to the prices of the Nikes, the Travis Matthews, the Vineyard Vines, where you can buy their stuff for cheaper than 90 bucks, and you know you're gonna get the quality, but in terms of, you know, the flexibility of the material and the overall pattern, I do like this one a lot. Also, another one that I will wear. And then moving on to the very last thing that they sent me, it looks like it's a pair of shorts from Shaft and Balls. Never heard of it. 1764 Golf. Let's open this one up. Perfect. So off the bat, great pair of shorts, and they are saying that these are worth $78. Just opening these up and just feeling them and touching them, they are nice. They are a see-through, a very light material. I would not say that these are $78, but they're still pretty cool. I do like them. Again, this is something that I will wear. It's not something that'll just sit in my closet. But $78, that's too much money. So all in all, of the 4 things that I got, the speaker, not very useful to me, but the jacket, the polo, the shorts, those are all things that I will wear and they will be in my wardrobe, you know, and I'll rotate through them pretty regularly. But in terms of how much they say the items cost, you know, 80 bucks for the shorts, 90 bucks for the polo. We're at 170, and then $170 for that jacket. Now we're into $200-300 for the entire package. So I can see where they'll tell you that for 100 bucks you get $300 worth of stuff. But really, if I was gonna put a price tag on these, I would maybe pay 30 bucks for the shorts. I would pay, you know, 50 bucks for the polo, you know, so now we're at 80 bucks of what I would spend. And then for the jacket, again, maybe 50, 60 bucks, you know, so now we're up at like $140, $150 total of what I would have spent if it was worth it to me. So still getting more than what I paid. But all in all, I don't think the box was worth $300, but I do enjoy all of the pieces. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything that I got on my subscription. I think that I'll do this for a couple of months just to see if each of the monthly packages are, you know, they hit it right on and I enjoy all the stuff. And then we can kind of decide if it's worth it or not. And then let me know in the comments if there are other golf subscription services, boxes that'll ship you clothes, and I can review those too. Awesome. If you made it to the end of the video, subscribe to my channel. I do post a lot of golf stuff. I am a new golfer, so I'll have a lot of content on how I'm growing and how I'm getting better. And then hit that like button. Thanks, guys.